Welcome back everyone, I'm Plays Games and this is Surviving Mars, and it's time to press on with our late game Brazil colony. We've completed the science fiction adventure portion of the game and we're now deep into the terraforming late game. So let's press play and get moving. We have started building lakes which are slowly increasing the water. We have built 20 greenhouse gas factories which are heating up the planet extremely quickly. You can absolutely brute force heat and you can brute force the atmosphere by just building a lot of the buildings. Strictly speaking, you can brute force water, but you would have to cover the entire map in lakes because lakes don't produce very much water at all. I do have a mod, if we mouse over the water thing at the top, which says at the bottom, from vegetation transpiration. This is part of the mod, which says that the more vegetation you have, the more moisture that vegetation sublimes into the atmosphere. Vegetation usually takes a very long time to build up. The developers deliberately made vegetation a real pain in the ass. There are forestation plants you can plant, which then plant lichen, grass, bushes and trees. They had originally capped that out at 40%, so you could not get any more than 40%. I have one mod that removes that restriction, and this other mod, as you see at the bottom, it says from vegetative reproduction, which means that plants can indeed reproduce other plants much as they can in actual real life. So once we get vegetation on the way, there it is, there's vegetation done, Martian vegetation. First thing we're going to have to do is to go to the space elevator and buy a crap ton of seeds. We do now have an option to grow seeds here. It takes 5 sols and it makes 5 seeds. I ain't doing that on my farm dome. What, 25, 30? We've got 6 farms. That'd be 30 seeds every 6 days. I'm afraid that's not enough seeds, so I'm just going to buy 200 at a time. In fact, we should put down quite a few seeds storages here. Now, seeds are completely unbalanced because of the way that they've coded vegetation. You very quickly go from, oh my god, how the hell do I get more seeds, to stop giving me seeds. Like as soon as you start getting enough vegetation to plant bushes and trees, because they can be harvested for seeds, it just explodes. You very quickly go from no seeds to thousands of seeds. It's totally unbalanced, and even modders are stumped as to how to deal with that. Something else we can do, we do have plus 11 water, so we can build one more large lake, because they use 10. So we'll just get one of these. Spin it around a little bit, I think. So you do want to leave some space between your lakes so your vehicles and drones can actually move around your colony. It's actually easy to physically trap everything in. Oh look, we've left a little space there, that's good. So that'll move on. And you might notice that the land around these lakes is looking a little bit green. That's because they do indeed improve the soil quality. You click on the lake and we'll toggle the show soil quality overlay, and that's what it looks like. So there is quite nice soil quality here. That of course will aid the vegetation when we start building that, and we're going to be building that pretty much now. So right click, go to terraforming, get forestation plants. They cost 10 metals and 5 electronic parts each. And this blue ring around them is the distance at which each one of these will spread seeds. So we'll just kind of dot them around the colony, I think. I would rather not have the overlay on, thank you. Right, fine, it's not going to let me not have the overlay. So we'll just kind of dot these at random all around the colony. And we're going to be spending lots of money on seeds for the foreseeable future. We'll put one here, put one here, put one here. That's a decent coverage, that'll do for now. At the minute, they can only plant lichen. You can only start planting the more advanced vegetation once the terraforming has improved to that level. So to plant grass, we're going to need 10 water progress and 20 temperature. Temperature is not a problem. Water most definitely is. Right, this rare metals refinery keeps running out of waste rock. So then, you know what? We don't really need that anymore because we have the Mohol mine, which is producing 20 rare metals on its own every day. So, thank you for helping, Mr. Rare Metals Refinery. You helped us big time in the early game, but we no longer need you. Hey, these things are going to consume all of our seeds extremely quickly. I'm not even sure if you can see any lichen yet. These ones down here are probably spreading lichen. Yep, there we go. These little patches, this is lichen. And this over here, that's more like it. You'll know what lichen is, it's just a little fungus thing. So this will eventually spread throughout the colony, very slowly. So for the minute, we'll just buy more. Yeah, we've gone from 200 seeds to 13. Told you, man, terraforming is like a real pain in the ass. Right, training wise,
delivery on the space elevator.
We are indeed doing, well, we have been doing all the terraforming stuff. Now, unfortunately, bushes and trees are all the way down here at 20,000, and we're definitely going to need the carbonite processor for atmosphere. And at the moment, oh good, we have completed the training for medium domes. Right, let's do that then, because our domes are getting quite full. 36 out of 36, 28 out of 28, 36 out of 36, 36 out of 36, 42 out of 42, and 20 out of 42. Alright, we've only got 22 residential slots left in the colony, so let's start expanding again, shall we? And another cold wave. Don't you worry about that. These cold waves will be going away as soon as this gets to 50%, which will be very, very soon. Right, we have cleared and flattened this. Ooh, a little story before we do that. As you gaze out of the dome glass, you witness something unexpected outside. A group of colonists in their spacesuits are having a low-gravity snowball fight. It has become a somewhat common occurrence for colonists to sneak outside their domes and have some fun in the frost. It goes against at least half a dozen regulations, but it's been overlooked until now. If you allow recreational walks outside the dome, many colonists will gain a permanent 10 morale, but may suffer an occasional injury. Do you know what? You can do that. There you go. So, morale goes up. That's wonderful. Morale, good. Wow, morale's actually in the green. And that reminds me, when we built this Omega telescope, which apparently needs to have a subsurface heater built next to it, because it's draining 80 power, this gave us 3 new breakthroughs. Here they are. Nocturnal adaptation. All colonists gain plus 20 performance during night shifts. It's good early game, because then you can just make people work nights, put them on heavy workload, and you'll get lots of stuff for us. Don't really care. Another extractor upgrade. Production increased by 50%. We don't have any extractors, we just have a Mohol mine. This one is the one that reminded me. Vocation-oriented society. All colonists gain 10 bonus work performance when all their stats are in the green. And guess what? All of the stats for everyone is in the green. So everyone can just gain a crap ton more productivity if we research that technology. So we might as well do that. Right. First thing, get this power down to 40. I know we're about to get rid of cold waves entirely as soon as we hit 50 temperature, but this is annoying me, so things which annoy me have to go. No, that's a pipe valve, you idiot. There we go. Pipes. Let's just connect it like that. There we go. Like that'll do. Right, medium domes over here. Let's go. Domes. Oh no, we were going to do diamond domes, weren't we? Yes, we were. Okay, medium domes have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 slices. So they're literally twice as big as medium domes, and they have 3 little 1 hex things in the middle as well. So they're a tiny shade bigger than 2 basic domes, which is nice. Cannot remember how many pizza slices diamond domes have, but as you see, they're rather large, so that's quite nice. Let's plop on down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 2 3s and 4 1s. A little bit bigger than a medium dome, I think. Right, we're going to have to hook this into the water grid. Where is the nearest pipe? Just here, I think. Yeah, if we run this up and then along, boom, that'll do. And then we'll connect the power as well. Nice.
Research complete.
Oh good, we can now make megadomes as well. Huzzah. Because building a megadome is here. It's a milestone. 2,500 research for doing that. And we should build another subsurface heater just here for that. Right, that needs to go up a little bit. Come on. Drop your power down to 40, please. Right, are you just going to be a pain, are you? Looks like it, yes. Right, fine. Looks like that just wants to consume 80 anyway. Good, this one's been built. Put that on max. There we go. And conclave is gone. As soon as we get to over 50 temperature, what we'll be able to do is just demolish every single subsurface heater we have in the colony, because we don't need them anymore. And they're all consuming like, what, 40 power each? So that will save us like 240 power. Which is good, because we've only actually got 213 spare, despite this thing producing 1,000 and each of these producing 30 each. Because we deleted everything else. The seeds has gone down to 88 again, because of course it has.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Right, let's just put this thing on maximum priority, get it built. Here we go, got some nice lichen spread. Things are looking nice and green. Let's have a look at the soil quality overlay now. Aha! That's more like it. Little patches of lichen appearing everywhere. Lovely. Water is still only at 1.3, because of course. Look, we're actually getting a tiny amount of water perspiring from that lichen. 0.002% per sol. But it is at least something. It's a nice mod. It's not completely overpowered. Here comes a diamond dome. And we're good. Bam. Alright. Let's think about this. Now, the only sponsor goal we have to do is have a dome with more than 200 colonists in it. So let's do some math. Each of these apartments can hold 24. Each smart apartment holds 20. So, what, 10 smart apartments? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can do that. Now each dome of 40 people, or 36 people, seems to only require one service slice, because like, no one's moaning about not having enough dining or shopping or anything else. So if we put 200 people in the dome, we're going to need 4 service slices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lots of smart apartments, and then 4 service slices, and then that leaves us no room for anything else. But that is kind of okay, because we're Brazil. We can just build another diamond dome right next to it, link it with a passage, and then all the workplaces can be out here. And I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go domes, diamond dome. We'll just kind of line them up as best we can. The problem with passages is that sometimes they're a little bit finicky. I would quite like to put a passage on that hex and come out straight this way. So maybe we'll just put these 2 diamond domes right next to each other like that. Although that looks like a very long distance for a passage. And maybe we can build the passage a little bit further up. Maybe here. We'll do the passage here. Yeah, that looks good. Is that... Drone Commander's not quite in range, so we'll build another drone hub right in the middle. That'll do nicely. And of course we'll put down a universal depot for it. Stick that on 30. Go. Put the drone hub on max. We'll have to just temporarily stretch a power cable there. And we'll have to just cover both of them with triple electric scrubbers. And probably Meteor Defence systems as well. Yeah, these domes are pretty big, yo. Where is the nearest MDS? God, it's all the way back there, okay. Triple, yeah, in fact, you can just go big. which means we don't need that one anymore. That's good. Right, good. That's actually covering them. That's nice. I like that. We'll come down here. What's the nice thing about diamond domes is that you can get tribbles in nice and easy, just like this. Yeah, it's a lot of construction, it's a lot of resources, but you know what? We're in the late game and we can do stuff like this. And that looks like we have pretty good coverage. Right, that'll do nicely. Good, that's been built, which means this will get built. Which means everything else will be built. So let's put Meteor Defence here, and here, and here. Look at the coverage, a little bit patchy down here, so we'll do one here as well. There we go, that looks nice. And we should probably get a couple of food depots outside each of these places, so we'll put one there, one there, one there, one there, stick them all on 50. Nice. Right, so this one's just going to be full of residential. This one is going to be workspaces. Oh yes, we've done the Project Morpheus, and that happened because the excavator came back online. That was closed down for 5 sols because of a story beat, and it gave us 15,000 research when we finished. So that was nice of it. Thank you very much. And that completed Project Morpheus, which spreads positive traits throughout the colony. What we should really do is the 2 Martian-born strength things, so let's do them. Let's do Project Morpheus because it's a wonder, and why not? Because it costs a ton of resources, it's probably why not, but we're going to do it anyway. And just stick it down here. I mean, we are rich as balls. Anytime we need money, we'll just turn this back onto export. We do have a... well, we'll do that now, actually. No, yes, I didn't actually hook that up.
Funding received.
But we couldn't hook up the passage until it was built. Good, passage like that. Boom, done. Now it's stopped moaning, and we'll put a ramp just there. Nice. We're definitely going to need more power, so I'm going to build another lot of Sterlings over here. Let's go for 20, why not? That'll be what, 600 power when they're all upgraded to doing 30 each? Nice. And we'll get the Sterlings on maximum priority, get them built first. And then we'll start filling this place with smart apartments. Oh, we should do a couple of forestation plants over here as well, shouldn't we? Why not? Do 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. How are we doing for seeds? 148 still. That's pretty good, but not good enough.
Funding received.
We
have a delivery
absolutely
on the space elevator.
hammered our polymers and electronics, so we're going to have to definitely buy more of them, but money's free. We've got 1,000 rare metals, so let's export 100 of them at a time, which gives us 3 billion
received.
a time. Yeah. And something else we can do for money is start making workshops, because there is this milestone: have 40% of all your humans working in workshops. Workshops consume resources, and they just provide busy work. It's like moving to a vocation-based society. Everyone just works in VR shops and mechanical workshops and just art workshops, and just have a really nice time just hanging out and chilling, and they're not doing any real productive work. And of course you have to unlock these with training. Most of them are like all the way down here. There's the art workshop. There's the biorobotics workshop. Where's the VR workshop? There's the VR workshop. But strangely, because the game is completely unbalanced, the Live from Mars one up here, all the way up here, right at the top, you can get this really early in the game. This gives you the TV studio workshop. Now the TV studio workshop is overpowered and broken as all hell, which is why I haven't done it yet. Now we're in the late game, I have no excuse for not doing it. This generates funding, because your people just make TV shows and broadcast them back on Earth. And they generate a ludicrous amount of money. But they do consume electronics. So, yeah, we'll be doing a lot of TV studio workshops, I think. So before we do the Martian-born resilience and stuff, we should do Live from Mars. We'll just do that now, just to get it done. Lovely. We'll wait until all the tribbles and forestation plants have been built before we start building inside the domes. Right, we're going to have to buy more polymers as well. Give me them. Space elevators, so nice.
Funding received. We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Nice. See, there's like lots of resources. They're all like stuck in here because the drones can't empty it fast enough.
Research complete.
Poor little guys. In fact, let's bring our drone commander over here. He can just help out emptying the space elevator. So these days we're just slapping down big ass domes wherever we want, pretty much, without a care in the world. Temperature's almost at 50, which means no more cold waves, which is going to be wonderful. Security post isn't working. Why? Have we not got enough people to work it? We'll just close the night shift. Yeah, it looks like there's only 2 idiots in the colony. Why are you in here? Why are you in here? You're not a renegade. You're not you're not an idiot. You're not a renegade. You're a youth. Why are you in here, you idiot? Okay. Someone who still has... Right. Yeah. My fault. Okay. I forgot to turn off the birthing thing, so someone grew up to be a youth, realised there were no jobs, so the only job they found was in the rejects dome. So she's probably going to die because she has no access to a medical facility here. So what we should do with her... Look, there's a job here. Why are you not... Right, just to save this one person's life, what we're going to do, we're just going to get a smart home. A nice little smart home, whack it there and assign her to that. Just to get her out of this dome. Because I believe this other person is a renegade. No, you're not. You're an idiot. That's okay. Okay, looks like our one renegade has finally died. Nice, I like that. Right, okay, the smart home has been built. You, come here. You can manually tell your people to move. You can micromanage to that
Funding
degree.
Received.
Which is quite nice, I think. Come on, drones, empty out the space elevator. Alright, looks like we're going to have to buy even more stuff. Wow. Been chewing through all this stuff. There we go. Another 200 electronics.
Funding received.
Thank you, Mohol, for infinite money.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Oh, I see why. Yeah, I forgot we were building Project Morpheus at the same time. I did wonder where all these electronics had ended up. They'd ended up here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Seeds is looking alright. Water's kind of going up. Hey, vegetation transpiration 0.005% per sol. Because we've got a little bit more lichen. And it's transpiring lots of moisture into the atmosphere. How are these doing? Right, so each of our moisture evaporators is now getting 2% more from the 2% of water in the atmosphere. This is a direct correlation. So when we get to 100% water, all of these will get 100% terraforming boost. So it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like at the minute, we're like spending 2 water to keep each of these alive, but each of these is providing water to the atmosphere, which then makes them better. So eventually, we won't have to spam quite as many moisture evaporators as we have been.
Funding received.
Speaking of life support, good, all these have been done. Let's upgrade them all, open them. We are going to need another Moxie, because we have just built 2 massive domes. Eventually, something cool happens. And we won't need oxygen generators anymore. Good. All this stuff's being built now. That means we've actually got enough electronics, and that probably means Project Morpheus is now being constructed. Yes, it has. There it goes. It's already given 11 positive traits to our people, and that's going to increase their health and wealth and happiness and productivity and all that good stuff. Right, they've all been upgraded. So yeah, let's get in here and actually make some places for people to live. Right, we said we were just going to have 10 smart apartments here. And that's what we're going to do. 1, 2,
Resources
3,
are low.
4, 5, 6, rotate 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, that's 200 people.
Received.
And in this dome, we're going to have 1 hanging garden, because why not? and might as well do a sanatorium. We've got nothing else better to do with it. And then I think we can actually do 4 server slices here. So this will be their leisure and residential dome, and this will be where all the workshops and factories go. Right, let's do it. We said that we thought we needed 4 server slices, so let's do that. 4 diners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think we're going to need 4 amphitheatres. We're definitely going to need 4 grocers though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what else are we going to need? I don't think we're going to need 4 infirmaries. I think we may be able to get away with just 2. Because as we know, the server slice in these domes, in our original dome, 40 people are quite happy with one little medical post that only handles 2 people. So that tells us that like 20-ish people are happy to have 1 medical post space. I believe we had an infirmary somewhere, did we not? Oh no, we demolished it. Damn. Right, but infirmaries hold more than that. I think these look after 8 people, so I think we're only going to need 2 infirmaries. So we'll just spin this round. We'll do 1 and 2, and then what will we need? 4 of them, 4 of them. We'll do a couple of amphitheatres, I think. And then if I'm feeling spicy, we might do art stores and electronics stores. Or maybe a small spacebar or something, if they behave themselves. Or in this dome, we can do a big spacebar and maybe even a casino if we're feeling spicy. For now, I think that's going to be good enough to keep everyone happy. Right, so, in which case, we are going to allow everyone to give birth to as many children as they want to populate that new dome. And the shuttles will move the children over there for us. So there we go. Not you. You're not allowed to breed. You're the naughty people. Right, so we'll get people moving in here pretty soon. What we need to do is to put... Good, someone's moved in already. The diner and... Right, the infirmary holds 5 people. So we reckon that 20 people is happy. Like, 1 medical slot is good enough for 20 people. So we're going to have 10. So we reckon 10 times 20 is 200. So yeah, that should be enough medics to keep everyone in this dome happy. Let's just get all the work slots sorted out. We don't need this to be on... I don't know why you can put 6 people in diners. I never put 6 people in. They get 3 and everyone's quite happy. Right, so these are smart apartments. Yeah, a little bit soulless and bland.
Funding received.
You can tell which are the buildings which are added later on in the development cycle because there's a lot less effort put into them. Because if you compare this to the living quarters, which is like all detailed with interiors and you can actually see your people sitting in the seats and moving around, that's quite nice. And then you compare and contrast that with these things. It's just, yeah, all mirror and you can't see what anyone's doing. And that's how it goes. Good. We have 2 people living here now. Hurrah! And we'll slowly build up all this. Okay, we need more polymers. We're absolutely spamming the polymers at the moment. Large building projects do consume an awful lot of materials. And this is a big project.
We have a delivery
workspaces we're going to put in here. Like, we've obviously done live from Mars already. That's good. That's the 2 Martian-born strength things. That's that one. Decorations have increased comfort. Retirement age and death happen later. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Right. What we're going to do in here, we need 200 workspaces. 200 minus 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Right, let's count up how many service buildings we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so that's 30 people will be working in this dome, which means we need 170 workspaces here. Okay. Production, electronics factory, that will be 20 each. 20, 40, 60, 80. Holy dome, what's this? With the further expansion of the colony, there is a petition amongst a growing religious community to proclaim Mars as a holy land. This is a sensitive subject that could stir some controversy in the colony. No, Mars is for all humans, regardless of their beliefs. Just means everyone religious gets a small morale penalty, but I don't care about that. They'll recover their morale very quickly as soon as we get our vocation-oriented society. They'll get their morale. Oh no, that's the wrong one. We don't have the one I was thinking of. There is one which gives you a massive morale boost when you live in a dome with a spire, and that would have fixed that, but it hasn't. Right, we said we needed 170 workspaces. That's 80 in these factories, because we're only going to do 2 shifts.
Funding received.
That's going to be another 10 each, so 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So we just need another 50 workplaces. I mean, that's going to be easy. We should probably do that as polymers factories. Yes, let's do that. No, that's a pipe valve, you idiot. Pipes. And I think we'll just build those in a line right here. That was the wrong place, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Right. In which case we can demolish this power cable because we don't need it, because the passageway is providing power, but we are going to need to run power cable underneath the pipe so the factories get some power. 10, 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 120. Right, 50 workplaces in polymer factories. Each of these does 12.
Funding received.
12, 24, 36, 48. Nice. Nice. Then the last workspaces can just be whatevs. Don't really care. Production, is it? No, it's a dome service. That's where the workshops are. TV studio workshop. We'll just slap down one of these right there. Right, 200 people are going to live in here. They're all going to work in here, and here, and here, and here. Man, we'd be building stuff fast, yo. It's a benefit of lots of shuttles and lots of drones and lots of everything. Right, so these guys are going to be absolutely cranking out the stuff. Vacant work slots, 180. Perfecto. And that's even more. Yeah, TV studio workshop. They have a lot of workers. You can absolutely cram your people in here, and this will generate a butt ton of money. 15 people live here. Probably all children. No, 11 children for you, so yeah, they were children, they've now grown up.
Received.
Seeds has gone down to 63, so let's get more seeds. There we go. Lovely.
Funding received.
So now it's just a waiting game.
Space elevator.
The colony is going to grow exponentially now, because obviously the more people we have, the faster they're going to have kids. Yeah, all lichen everywhere. The water's still not great. Right, we're only +2 in the water, so we should build another line of moisture evaporators somewhere. That would have been a good place to do it, but I've built Stirlings here instead. How about at the top of these domes? We'll just link them together with some pipes. Even though the passageway is doing the water for us, this is literally just so I can run a double line of moisture evaporators straight here. Right, meteor shower incoming. Let's check we actually built enough MDS lasers. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. Good, that's been built. Right, time for a buttload of these. No, not that. That's in the wrong place. Delete it. There.
Funding received.
I want to make lots of lakes, so we're going to need lots of moisture evaporators for that. And we'll come down here and we'll do another lot this way. They're going to produce 1.1 each, so that's probably plenty of water. Oh good, that's spaced out quite nicely. And it looks like we're going to need one more tribble right in the middle, right there. Okay, carbonate processors have been done. This is wonderful. These are the things which are going to produce the atmosphere, because at the minute we've got heat, we've got water, we've got a little bit of vegetation, but we don't have an atmosphere. That's why the skies are still red. They will go blue eventually, which is nice. So let's build the carbonate processors over here. This is like the terraforming zone. These things are absolute chonkers. They're huge. Bam. And they need 200 concrete, 50 metals and 50 machine parts each. First one goes there. Now, as you see, it does say loss of atmosphere. Because indeed, the more atmosphere you have, the thicker it gets, and the closer to space it gets, and the more of it is stripped away by the solar wind. So this does become a problem.
Received.
Like, one carbonate processor will only take you so far when it comes to atmosphere. The more you get, the more of it gets blown away, and the more processors you need. You can brute force it simply by building 6 carbonate processors. So that's what we are going to do. There are technologies like this thing, like the core heat... No, not that. Not the core heat convector. This one. The magnetic field generator decreases the loss of atmosphere due to the lack of magnetic field, but it does cause earthquakes, or Marsquakes as they're known on Mars. So I'd rather not do that. I'll just brute force it by building more carbonate processors. There's something else. Space mirror improves temperature, and launch magnetic shield decreases loss of atmosphere. But when you do these projects, you lose the rocket because the rocket itself gets turned into the satellites. So yeah, that means we'd have to buy a new rocket. But then rockets only cost 3 billion, so we might do that. But as I said, if we just build 6 carbonate processors, we'll brute force it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to slap down 6 of these things. 4, 5, 6. Done. And of course they're all going to need triple electric scrubbers to keep them clean. So we'll just bang these in as much as we can. One there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. And some MDS lasers, of course, to keep them undestroyed. Good. First one's been built already. I like having lots of drones, it's fun. Right, this is going to have to go on maximum priority, which means this gets priority over waste rock. And we're going to have to build a waste rock dumping site here. We'll stick it right here. Whack it on 105. And these little dudes are all going to get turned off on the afternoon shift. So these are only going to be chewing up waste rock in the mornings. And that leaves waste rock for these things. There, it's working. There you go. It just burns waste rock and turns it into atmosphere. So these guys burn fuel, turn it into heat. These guys burn waste rock, turn it into atmosphere. And the atmosphere is on the way. Alright, cool. Is one drone processor going to be... No, let's do another drone commander over here. Why not? Why not? Just whack it right there. And of course it's going to need a universal depot. Set to 30. And we're going to draw a power line to it immediately. Nice. Right. That's the terraforming pretty much done. Oh,
Meteor
good.
Incoming.
Meteor shower.
Funding received.
Right on top of the colony. Now you get to see the MDS lasers in action. I'm going to put the game on slow speed so we can see it happening. If I've done this right, both of these will get shot down. Come on. Show me the money. Man, I forgot how slow speed is. Bam! Done! Excellent. This one next. These lasers do have a cooldown, that's why you need to overlap them. Come on. Come on, Mr. Asteroid. Come down. Come down and get destroyed. Boom! Gone. Excellent. Right, faster speed. So... okay, meteor shower has started here and it's going to go east. Right through our colony. But that's okay, because we have a ton of MDS lasers. Maybe not enough of an overlap here, but I think we'll be okay.
Incoming.
Yeah, but we'll be fine. Put it on maximum speed. Right, they've all been built. Let's upgrade them all. Water is on plus 16, which means we can build more lakes. And get another... Maybe we can get a massive lake here. Maybe
Meteor
after the meteors have finished. Right, this is a test. See if it overlaps. Enough. Good. 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 Oh, that's going to hit the dome. No, it's not. Got shot down.
Meteor incoming.
How about this one? Good. That one? No. That one? Yes. This one? Have we got enough of an overlap? I think we do.
Meteor incoming.
Oh look, I've actually built 2 of them right next to each other. Whoops. Okay, Now, because this place is going to be producing an absolute ton of everything, I am going to put one of each of the storages in here.
Funding
So that's
received.
polymers, electronic parts, and a machine parts storage. There we go. Nice. And you look after those.
Meteor incoming.
Right, the meteor's all the way over here now. Yeah, it just went east straight across the top of the colony. Oh, and all over the colony actually.
Incoming.
Well, I'm not seeing any buildings damaged or buildings destroyed. Just buildings not working because there's not enough workers for them.
Meteor incoming.
Shoot it. Shoot it. Good. Sweet.
Meteor incoming.
Good. That's the first time a meteor shower has actually come straight through the colony. And it just wasn't an issue at all. Of course, we don't get any metals or polymers from the ones we shoot down, but we're not expending any polymers and fixing our broken domes, so yay. 39 people live here now. Good. Some of them are working now. That's great. Average comfort, 96.
Meteor incoming.
Not enough playing? What are you talking about? Yeah, okay, I suppose there are quite a few people here. So let's put another hanging gardens in this spire. But I can't think of anything else I would need in this spire other than two hanging gardens.
Received.
Right, let's get a giant lake out here. Lake, huge lake. I think this shape is the one I want. There's only 3 shapes for huge lakes. Did you get out of the way, Mr. Flatbed? Goodness sake, there we go. Bam, huge lake. In it goes. And that needs to be hooked up with pipes. Just like that. Excellent. That will produce quite a lot of water on its own. Hey, we're on minus 100 power. That's not cool. More Stirling generators then. And put them all on maximum priority. Get them built. Oh yeah, that's because these things here need 50 each. Now I understand why we're low on power. Right, I must have missed a notification. There we go. Terraforming progress. No more recurring cold waves. And that means that all of these subsurface heaters can now get turned off. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to hold control, turn them all off. And then, where we see the little X's, I mean, I'm not going to demolish them because there's no point. I don't really need 2.5 machine parts back. We'll just turn them all off and leave them off forever.
Funding received.
I don't really care about these little X's being throughout the colony. Maybe I will demolish them after all. Yeah, I might as well. They're not, as long as they're not a vital part of the pipe network, like pipes are routing through them. That one isn't, that one isn't, this one isn't. Okay, it just makes it easier to identify them all if you turn them off first. Alright, no more cold waves ever. We have fixed it. They are no longer a problem. And I believe that's not quite all of them. There's another one there and another one here. Where you go. Right, we've disconnected that Moxie from the power. That's not great. No, give me the power line please. Power cable, boom, like that. That'll get built in 3 seconds time. And this one, go away.
Research complete.
There we go, that saved us quite a lot of power. Ah, vocation-oriented society. Good. Everyone's just got an extra 10 work
Funding
bonus, so
received.
that's good. Now this dome has a lot of empty space, and I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Don't know. Answers on the postcard. Do I need to fill absolutely every hex in every dome? Not particularly. If everybody's happy, then I don't really care. Okay, the food is backing up because we've got 4,000 food stored here, and like all these are full as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to demolish all these and replace them with one of them, because each of these holds 180, so 10 of them is 1,800, that's 4,000. So yeah, we'll replace all 10 of these with one of the storages. If there's room, we might even get 2 storages in that little gap. In fact, we'll put another storage out here, because why not? There we go. Goodbye, food. Oh yes, there's room for 2. Right, that's another 8,000 food storage. That'll do nicely. Nick, could you just build all the tribbles first? Because these are getting really dusty. Max priority, max priority,
Funding
max priority.
received.
How are we doing? Waste rock, Production 68, consumption 54, and there's still another 2 of these to come. So I think that's going to balance out quite nicely. Nice. Right, atmosphere's looking good, temperature's looking really good. This huge lake has been built. That is the shape I wanted because it's got this enormous arch and it looks amazing. So that's good. Seeds, we're down to 24 seeds. That's not so good. So let's buy more seeds. And we're out of polymers again already. What the hell? Well, that's fine. When the 200 people that live here all grow up and all the service buildings are filled, we're going to get a lot here. Aha! People are working here. So you will see in the notifications every now and then, it will say we've released a new TV show. Drone heavy load. That's going to annoy me forever. So let's send this... Oh, is it you? Because you've got 6 drones. Right, go away then. And bring back 20 more drones. We're going to need to buy more polymers as well, so we'll just do that. Space elevator is a wonderful thing. And there we go.
Funding received.
Yeah, this one lake on its own is producing 0.1 water.
Elevator.
Which is nice. So we're getting... How much in total from all buildings? 0.25. Wow. Another story beat. One of our sponsor satellites have made some unbelievable photos on the surface of Mars. On some of them, a naked boy can be seen, carelessly jumping around and playing on the very open surface of Mars. There is no oxygen mask in view, nor any protection from the impossible Martian cold. Physicists are baffled and wildly speculate about optical illusions, atmospheric anomalies, and all kind of quantum physics mumbo-jumbo. The truth is, we can never know what this is until we send an expedition. Well, I would do that, but I'm just sent my rocket back to Earth. What? Why is my dome malfunctioned? How does a dome malfunction? No one works in it. What? I don't understand. How did the dome malfunction? Weird. Right, chronic condition, auto, and... yeah, glutton, that'll do. How has a dome malfunctioned? I do not understand. Well, what else? Maybe it got hit by a dust devil or something, I don't know. But that is not a natural course of events. So let's put all the service buildings on maximum priority, get people working in them. Good, 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 good. Hopefully they're not moaning about playing. No, just gaming. Good. So when these people all grow up and have more kids, they're all going to move in here and work here. We could probably get away with putting some more residential buildings in here and another service slice and then another factory. Because as we know, we've kind of balanced out the workplaces and living spaces for these people as they are. We'll just wait and see what happens with that lot. Yeah, good. All these have been built, so let's upgrade them and open them. And we need more polymers, because of course we do. There we go, 200 of them.
Funding received.
We still have plus 25 water, so I think we can get another massive lake out here. So let's do that. Lake, huge lake. It looks like there's uneven terrain, so we'll just smooth this out. Flatten that out. Just flatten that. There we go. And now can we get the big lake in? Yes, we can. Come on. Right, too far from a working drone commander, apparently. We can sort that out. We'll just put another drone hub up here, because why not? Put that on 30. Hope we can sneak some pipes into it somehow. There we go, just round the corner. Pixel perfect. Nice. Okay, Hawking Institutes. Maybe we'll get a couple of these in here. Homes, Education and Research, Hawking Institute, 8 per work shift. So if we do 2 of these...
Funding received.
That'll be 1632 more workers. So then we would need 2 more smart apartments. 1 and 2. And then amphitheatre, diner, grocer. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to get away with this. Diner, just whack that there. Amphitheatre will go here. And a grocer will go here. And I think that will keep them all happy. Let's amplify everything we can, because power's free. We can just build more power plants whenever we need. Good, that's been built already, that's excellent. And water's still at plus 25. Alright, we can build more lakes. get a large lake here, I think, because we just need to get the water up big time so we can get the vegetation up.
Funding received.
Just come round the corner. There we go. That'll do. Nicely. Alright, good. People are moving in here already. That's what these blue things mean, is that people are on the way. Good. Amphitheatre. That's been built. That's been upgraded. That's all been upgraded. Lovely. Alright, cool. Right, you're dusty because we forgot to check the range on these, so let's do that. And put you in maximum priority, so you guys get first dibs at the waste rock, because atmosphere is more important than these little dudes making concrete. That's for sure. And we'll just keep an eye on that. Alright, waste rock production 68, consumption 64. So I think one of these 4, you can work in the afternoon, just so we can kind of balance out our waste rock production and our consumption, which will be perfect. Right, water production still on plus 20, so I think we'll flatten this and then get another huge lake here. Because if we want to expand further west or anywhere, I think we'll start building tunnels and come down here and build on this big flat plain. Although there's dust devils here and dust devils here, so maybe not that direction. Maybe up here. No, dust devils everywhere here. The dust devils, unfortunately, never get fully removed by terraforming. It comes close, but not quite. So we'll just remove all this nonsense. Come round here. Right, get rid of that. 89 people in that dome already. Lovely. Shut up about unemployed. There's 1 million workplaces right there. 7 unemployed people. What? How many of them are here?
Meteor
6.
incoming.
Okay. We have given birth to lots of idiots, apparently. Yes, we have. Oh, that's okay. They can be unemployed all they want.
Funding received.
It's renegades are the only ones we're really worried about, and they're going to be fine. Right, we'll just make that smaller, clean up this bit of rock. There we go. Then we'll try and get another big lake in here. This shape we have not done yet. Overlaps deposit, don't care. We're never going to do that because we don't need these surface deposits anymore. We have the wonders. There we go. That's even more water. Right, so yeah, all of these are now getting 7% terraforming boost. I think the water generation is going to be exponential now. Vegetation transpiration is now 0.053, so we've moved up an entire decimal place on that. Vegetative reproduction still 0.08% because the only thing we're growing is lichen, and that doesn't spread itself very quick. Speaking of which, you've only got 18 seeds. Not passenger rocket, you idiot. Space elevator. I don't think we're ever going to need a passenger rocket. Speaking of rocket, we sent that back home to bring more drones, didn't we? We never did. There we go. Good. What are we doing? STEM reconstruction. Oh wow, we're just crushing through all the research. That one's good. Factory AI. Instant 20% to all our factories, so might as well do that. And then we'll do general training, which reduces the wrong workplace nerf to our people. And then we'll start increasing the abilities of our geologists and engineers. Geologists we don't have, that's people that work in mines. Engineers we do have, that's people that work in factories, and we're going to have a lot of them. Good, the people are kind of working out where to go. The morning about gaming and gambling, I don't care. I really don't care about gaming and gambling needs. I can ignore those quite happily. Average comfort 98. Perfectly fine with me. There you go, smart apartments, comfort 90. Why is this one 90? Oh, I see, because this one's got 2 hanging gardens. So they've actually doubled up their bonus, which is why everyone wants to live in this dome. Even though it's got nothing but 2 hanging gardens and tons of ugly factories. But, you know, the homes are really comfortable. 120 comfort. That's insane. These are 100. These are, what, 90? Yeah. 95. Beautiful. What's this little smart home? 115. Outstanding. 16 unemployed people. What? 8 of them are here, so where are the other 8? Right, apparently there's only 8 unemployed people and they're all here. So I think 8 of our children here just grew up and then took a little while to find a job. Good. Magnificent. So I think this is a good place to leave off this episode. We be cooking with gas now. We've got massive lakes underway. The water's becoming a self-perpetuating cycle because the more water we transpire into the atmosphere, the more boost these things get, so the less of these we have to build. So I think we may not have to build any more of these ever again. Vegetation's on the way, carbonate processors are burning through the waste rock and providing lots of atmosphere. We're halfway to our get 200 people in a single dome. That will give us 3 billion. Not that we need money because
Funding received.
yeah, that space elevator is making us 3 billion at a time, and yay, look, we're making money from the TV studio. Wow, everyone's working here now. So that makes 300 million. Some TV shows make a lot, some don't. This has made 400 million since we built it. And because it's like fully staffed, it's like cranking them out. It's absolutely nuts. And we have 8% of the entire colony working in this one little workshop. So I think when we come back, we'll maybe move off the plateau. Yeah, we'll maybe move off the plateau into the open areas, maybe down here, and start making this colony really start cranking out the stuff. So I hope you come back for that, and I hope you look after yourself until then. I will see you later.